welcome to Choice Driven, everybody. Took a while, but we got here. And I'd like to thank everyone that sort of supported it along the way, be it with encouraging thoughts and everything else. Firstly, let me introduce myself. I'm Pete. I'm the founder of Choice Driven. I started Choice Driven because of the fact that I felt there wasn't enough honest conversation happening. There wasn't enough opportunity where people weren't taking offense to things and understanding things, working through problems, how to find the best result to stay positive and go further into their future. So basically, I want to help young people build better futures, one choice at a time, but build their better futures. So I want to target players, parents, coaches, teachers, and anyone interested in developing young people, really. And it doesn't have to be on the football field. It can be off the football field. So a bit more about myself. I'm a former Australian soldier. I served 15 years, had the time of my life in there, met a lot of great people who at the time I didn't realise I would take a lot of the lessons they taught me into my future life. It was actually, I'm 46 now, as I said, and I'm now actually only just working some of it out. So like the lessons that I learnt from the army that are transferable to what we're going to do with this platform is discipline, the discipline to not necessarily do the right thing, but the discipline to have repetition, accountability, making sure that you as a person are accountable to yourself to make sure you're succeeding in what you want to do and being truthful to yourself. Leadership, we'll talk about the different types of leadership styles there are and how to get the best out of people, which then ties into resilience. Resilience is obviously having that bit between your teeth. We're going to talk about the transition into rugby as well and how we can use those tools in it. But my transition into rugby came after 2014 when I left the military. I left with physical and mental scars that took 4 years to eventuate and to start to treat. So now I want to use my background in coaching, mentoring, recruitment and talent identification to help young athletes with like rugby, education and employment pathways. The big lesson that I learnt in all of this is that success isn't determined by talent alone. There's people who succeed consistently, make better choices is what I'm finding. And I want to help people be that person that makes that better choice. So why choice driven? The meaning behind the name is really simple. The choices in your life drive your future. They drive where you're going to end up. Because every day we make choices. Small daily choices, they become habits. These habits then mold into and build character. That character shapes your future. So however you allow that character to build, it's going to shape your future and where you end up, be it positive or negative. Because I can tell you now, talent will open the door, but character will keep it open. This platform is more than just about rugby. Yes, there is a major rugby focus, purely because that is what I understand and what I wish to use for this. But that content will include, for rugby, will include recruitment, how to get recruited. And that's a lesson that can also be used in real life. There'll be player development that we want because there is a massive shortfall, I think, in that area. There'll be leadership, there'll be some coaching, there'll be rugby pathways. We'll do interviews with people such as Paddy Bowen, the founder of Pacific Nomads Sevens. He'll be coming on the show. But choice driven is much bigger than rugby because sport is simply the classroom, in my opinion. It's life's lessons. So if I can use the sporting field to do that, happy days. But I want to be open enough to be attacking anything in life where we can help someone. So who's it for? It's for young athletes. It's for parents. Because the parents are as much of the journey as the child. We forget that. It's for coaches. Everyone thinks the coaches have got all the answers. They don't. It's for clubs. If clubs need help with culture, need help with rebuilding, how to attract more people, etc., we're there to help. It's to help schools. But basically, it's there to help anyone. It's there to help anyone wanting to become a better version of themselves. So what can you expect? We're going to have a weekly video, probably drop on a Wednesday. It'll either cover leadership, mindset, how to focus on the right part of life, confidence. We'll do some goal setting. Talk about how to make plans for the future, how to update them, how to regulate them. We'll talk about discipline and the different forms that can take. We're definitely going to talk about resilience because it's something I believe is lacking in today's generation. Talk about communication. In the days of electronic phones and smartphones, etc., we forget the art of talking to each other. We'll talk about something that's important to kids at the moment, life after school. What are they going to do? How do they achieve what they want to achieve? My belief, a lot of kids don't talk about it because they're scared. And we'll talk about rugby pathways, both domestically and internationally. We'll talk about the scholarship, how to achieve scholarships if you want to go and play a sport. We'll talk about how to get yourself recruited. Representative rugby will help you with your trials. We'll have guest interviews with coaches, players, parents, teachers. We'll get some business leaders in here, military leaders, military members, both former and current. And we'll get some community mentors. So that's an opportunity for you to recommend someone that you would like us to talk to. Why am I doing this? That's a great question. I don't have all the answers. I learn something new every day, and I am now more than ever open to it. I never was before, I am now. I was scared to be proven wrong before. Now I enjoy learning. There's too many life lessons that aren't taught at the moment. Stuff like handling rejection. We want to be able to teach you how to transition after school. Professional communication methods. How to write a resume if you don't know. How to apply and who to apply to and find those contacts. Go that extra mile rather than ticking the box. If one young person avoids the mistakes that I've made, then this has been worthwhile. Righto, the bigger vision. What do we want out of this? My long-term goal includes developing mentoring programs, doing coach education, doing parent education, leadership workshops where we bring in other facilitators that are in the community that can do those sort of workshops. Create online resources so there's a bank of videos for you to go back and watch and recreate the opportunities that I've had and try and make them work for you. There'll be times when we'll go with the academy and with an academy and show you how that works. There'll be touring opportunities where we'll advertise a tour for, say, Pacific Nomads that are going to the Cook Islands in November. I know they're looking for under 16s girls at the moment. We're going to build a supportive community around young people. That's a great thing. That's what I want to do. And that's where the education from young to old goes. Look, again, thank you everyone for watching. Please subscribe, like, and share this post. Suggest future topics and guests. I would love to hear that. Reinforce that this is about safety, so it's only if they want to do it. This is about building better people, not just better athletes. Remember that. Guys, I live by this, and this is why I've chosen this as our signature message for Choice Driven. But your future isn't determined by where you started. It's determined by the choices that you make today. There's always time to create the future that you want. As I said, I'm Pete. Welcome to Choice Driven. I'll see you in the next episode.